possibility of rotation right now. North of here, it looks to be the tornado's probably been absorbed back into the parent storm itself. But if we have rotation, Cottageville, right on the Delaware River between Byram and you go over into New Jersey, Idle, and then Kingwood and Rosemont, all communities in and around the possible rotation that are shown here. I'll zoom out, and again, 2 tornado warnings between Pennsylvania and Delaware. The northern warned storm until 6:30, the second warned storm south up until 7 o'clock. This one shows a more of a likelihood that it could be spinning up into more of a variety of tornado that's right over Wrightstown, Pennsylvania at this time. Now I'm kind of moving in, kind of moving out. Sometimes it's tough and difficult to find. We have a number of tornado warned storms, and this is in townships in New Jersey. South Gloucester, 6:30 tornado warned storm here. This is going to be outside of Pittman, outside of Glassboro, and just outside of Swedesboro. So west of Pittman, Glassboro, east of Swedesboro. When you look at this possible rotation to it, this is an indication, by all means, that this could have been produced a tornado as well. Not necessarily going to call that a correlation coefficient drop to it, but when I look at the velocity data, it's very impressive, and especially when I look at the reflectivity data to it, this may have just been upgraded right away, folks. This may be another tornado. If it's not observed, then it would be indicated from it. I have visual confirmation. It was Gloucester, New Jersey, so yes, this one has a now visual confirmation to it. Live as we're going with you when I see this on Doppler radar. You've got that. So if you're in a community here, this storm is moving. It looks to be northeast at 40 miles per hour. So let's get a storm track right on that couplet, and I'm going to try to get as many small towns. Basement, best place to be. Interior room, as many walls between you and the outside, second best place to be. After that, bathtub, something over the top of you. Anywhere you seek shelter in those places, to have a bike helmet or such, that's another great thing to have. Oak Valley in 8 minutes, Center City in 4 minutes is what it shows, but I only had the track moving at about 27-30 miles per hour. Again, we have a tornado that's been visually confirmed. We're in townships of New Jersey here, Gloucester, and then eventually this could be moving into Camden, New Jersey. So the northeast movement puts this again into the Philadelphia suburbs, where north had a tornado that occurred just about an hour ago from now, and that was the north part of the suburbs. Now getting into the south suburbs, very dangerous situation. Again, a confirmation of a tornado that's shown here. When I look at Doppler radar wind estimates, this is what I want to find, but the winds are nearly 100 miles per hour. And this is detected by Doppler radar at about 2,500 feet into the air. So if you got spinning winds at 100 miles per hour, you do the math on that one, and that can cause some considerable damage to it. There's also a tornado warned storm. I got to get this one. This is going to be in probably, I'm going to go to the Sterling Doppler radar to show this one best. It's still pretty far away. It's in between radar beams, but this is Cecil, Maryland, 645. But again, we've got 2 tornado warned storms that are on the border between Pennsylvania, New Jersey, north. Flemington shows up at this one. That's going to be until 6:30. Mercer Township, 7 o'clock. But the most immediate concern is going to be for this particular tornado. When I say tornado, because that's what it is right now, and you can see this, that if I'm going to say Center City, Barnesboro, neighborhoods, these could be towns for you. It's the south parts and outskirts yet again of the Philadelphia metro. We do know that there is a tornado happening at this time. The radar, the observation came from a tornado-producing storm that was over Mullica Hill at that time. At 6:22, that puts it 3 minutes ago from here, and moving northeast at 40 miles per hour, and it's just southwest of Gloucester City. So that is the tornado warning we have at this time. Very quickly, Hershey, Pennsylvania, everybody's almost under considerable threats from flooding on top of this, so that's compounding the threat.
Yeah, we have flash flood emergencies that are still underway. There have been some numerous accounts of water rescues across areas of southern and eastern Pennsylvania, and we'll talk about that in a moment. Wanted to update the viewers on a new tornado watch as it has extended a little bit more to the northeast. It now includes New York City, and now includes Long Island, Connecticut, until 1 o'clock in the morning for folks up here, all the way through Connecticut, up through areas of upstate New York. So new tornado watch has extended. Flash flood emergency still underway across communities of York, Gettysburg. It's shifted a little bit to the west here, but until 6:30 it could be extended even farther here. But flash flood emergency just to the south of the Harrisburg metro. An additional flash flood emergency here as the Wilmore Dam has now breached, and we see uncontrollable water coming through. We'll be tracking flash flood emergency.
Alright, I'm going to end the video now.
Watch
I'll get back to you if there's
warnings
another
across the
warning.
northeastern United States.